Switchwords hold the power of one-word manifestation. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you how that works on a subconscious level. If you've never heard of switchwords or you don't know what they are, these are a form of affirmation that use single-word commands or short phrases to bring about positive change and the manifestation of specific experiences and desires. They can be an incredibly powerful tool for manifesting the life of your dreams when used with intention. The switchwords technique is said to have been developed by James Mangan in the 1960s. This process is based on the belief that specific words have the ability to activate certain energies within the body and the mind that create a shift in one's vibration and consciousness. My belief is that it alters the subconscious mind. Basically, switchwords are specific phrases and words that act as a switch, activating the subconscious mind and allowing you to manifest your desired outcome via the law of attraction. The idea behind switchwords is to focus on a single word or phrase to bypass the conscious mind and access the subconscious mind. And if you followed this channel for any length of time, then you know that the subconscious mind is where all of your manifestation power resides. By repeating a switchword or phrase, you impress your mind in such a way as to open your perception to your desires and make them manifest in your life. However, it's important to understand that switchwords require both commitment and dedication from you in order to achieve desired results. When it comes to creating a change in the subconscious mind, you must enforce new habits that impress the subconscious mind with new cues in a language that it understands. Switchwords aren't necessarily magical spells, as some have indicated, but they are actually quite magical in that they can help us bypass our rational and logical minds and get into a more creative, childlike flow of manifestation. From an article on switchwordpower.com discussing the psychology behind switchwords and how they work, and I'll leave a link in the video description to this article, they state, switchwords were originally discovered by Freud, who noted that certain words in the dreams of his patients had the power of acting like verbal bridges. These words had both a literal and also a subconscious covert meaning. The subconscious mind was triggered by these words, and important thoughts that were hidden from the conscious mind came to the surface. In this way, switchwords enabled the subconscious mind to communicate and so reveal its secrets for Freud to analyze. They go on to state, this bringing together of these two aspects of the mind, the ego-driven self-identity, conscious mind, and the huge mystery of the subconscious and unconscious, is a source of healing and manifesting. Switchwords are also a form of hypnotic suggestion, with the words anchoring the intention in the subconscious mind. This particular article goes on to discuss how the subconscious mind works with programs to manifest experiences in a person's life, something we've discussed here for several years. It reads, what rapidly becomes clear, though, is that the subconscious mind operates using programs. Rather like a computer program, the subconscious mind creates ways of responding based on past experiences. Over time, these ways of responding become hardwired patterns, which are automatically triggered when something similar to the original event is experienced. These patterns produce ways of being that in turn create feelings, which go on to become specific kinds of thoughts in your conscious mind, which you automatically believe to be true about you. And I couldn't agree more with this. This is how and why individuals repeat experiences over and over again in their lives, whether advantageous or disadvantageous. This happens unless a change is made at the subconscious level. And this is where switchwords can actually create a great change. For instance, here are some examples of switchwords that I found on the internet and their meanings that others have attached to them to use. The word together. This switchword is used to create unity and connection with others, and to offer support where relationships and collaborations are concerned. The word love is used to attract love, passion, and positive relationships. The word clear has been used to clear the mind and release negative thoughts and emotions. The word glow has been used to promote health in the physical body. The word count is often used to manifest money, abundance, and financial prosperity. The word divine is used to promote healing and spiritual growth. These switchwords are all based on meaning, and meaning to the subconscious mind is everything. We give meaning to certain days of the week, locations, people, and basically everything else in life. So using a switchword or phrase that has specific meaning to you and the workings of your mind will be the key to making this work effectively in your life. In other words, if you're using someone else's switch word for the process I'm about to give you, and you don't manifest the results that you're intending, you'll want to do a little investigative work to find out the word that best fits the meaning that you're using for your manifestation. And if that doesn't make sense to you, don't worry, I'm going to guide you here on how to do that. Switch words are actually simple and easy to use. I'll outline specific ways to use switch words in just a moment. But first, let me show you how to create your own personal switch words that hold strong meaning and manifestation power for you specifically. To create your own switch words, choose a desire that you would consider a priority, something you would like to work on immediately to prove to yourself that these switch words can manifest your desires in your life. So just take a mental note of that and set that to the side for a moment. And then use your mind to pull up a memory from your past. This is going to be a time when you felt happy, loved, abundant, free, confident, or anything else that really brought you great joy. Preferably something that's in relation to your manifestation desire. For instance, if your priority is to manifest more money, you might think of a time when you actually created more money in your life. So find your memory and then stay there for a few moments and really relive it in your mind. And then notice within this memory, somewhere near the beginning of it, there was something that created this switch in your energy where everything was just flowing magically. Whatever that switch was, we're going for the word that is associated with that to create your switch word. Here are some examples. If you're manifesting a new relationship, you might remember a time when someone that you loved called you by a nickname. When they called you by that nickname, your energy switched. It brought on something that felt good inside of you. So that nickname would be used as your switch word for love and relationships. Remember that we also used the word love earlier for relationships, so you can even combine these two things, the word love plus your nickname, to create a switch word phrase that works for you, whichever seems best in your mind. Or it could be that you're manifesting more confidence. In this case, you may remember a time when your mom baked cookies to celebrate your successes when you came home from school. This would have caused a switch in your energy. So your switch word could then be cookie, because your subconscious mind associates that with success and confidence. Or maybe your aunt used to give you some money every time she saw you. In this event, the word aunt could be used for money or abundance. Or it might be that you had a lot of fun with friends every time you went to the beach. The word beach could then be used to manifest more fun and friends into your life. If you can't pull up a memory from your own life to create one of these associated switch words, you can use a favorite movie scene to do this. What you are doing here is creating associations. Your subconscious mind already has meaning in place for these words, and you're triggering that meaning by bringing it to the surface. Now here's how to use these switch words or phrases and their meanings intentionally to manifest what you want. All you want to do is place some light focus on the word or the phrase that you've chosen and repeat it silently or out loud several times. Again, you can combine a few words and make them into a special meaning phrase for yourself if you find this more helpful. You can also write your word or your phrase down or use it as a mantra during your meditations or visualization exercises. The key is to link yourself with the meaning of the switch word rather than the actual words themselves. Here are some examples of how to use them. Number 1, as an affirmation, repeat the switch word or phrase as an affirmation a few times each day, either mentally or out loud. You don't have to overdo this in an effort to make things work faster for you. In fact, casually will work best with your subconscious mind. Each time you think of your switch word or phrase, just repeat it a few times, hopefully in an authentic, smile on your face kind of way, as it's your unique word or phrase that you've created. And then just move on about your day. The second way you can do this, and it's something that I've found very helpful in my own life when it comes to the subconscious mind, is by placing words or phrases on sticky notes and then putting those in places where you're going to be able to see them by glancing at them a few times a day as you pass by. This is a fantastic way to work with your subconscious mind for manifestation. Another way to use your switch words is with visualization. Visualize your manifested goal while repeating your switch word or phrase for a few moments each day. And the last way is through writing. You can write your switch word or phrase on a piece of paper for several moments. I would suggest up to 50 or 100 times. And then just go on about your day. Do you remember in school when your teacher used to make you write something 50 or 100 times? That's because the repetition sunk into your subconscious mind. Also, you'll most likely find yourself daydreaming as you get into the repetition of this, and probably about your manifestation goal, because that's what you're writing about. This is going to create a wonderful impression on your subconscious mind. Switch words can be a powerful tool for manifestation. These short commands have the ability to shift your mindset and your energy on a deep level that manifests experiences and opportunities into your life. If you're looking for a simple and effective way to use more of your inner power, create positive change, and use the law of attraction in more intentional ways, I recommend exploring the power and possibilities of switch words.